fuck is happening right now? Oh, isn't this the one? I like going down the pond chasing bluegill, the dummy kind.
Welcome to Chumming Up, the fishing, spearfishing and ocean adventure podcast that kills more fish than the Australian cricket team kills multis. You didn't watch them play, Leewald?
What's that? Watch the Aussies play?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know they were playing.
They got absolutely smashed.
By who?
By New Zealand. In New Zealand. Rolled for about 100.
Say no more.
All right, we'll stop talking about cricket because this is going to be a good fishing podcast. I am Squirrely, and with me, as always, except for last time and some other times, is my co-host, Leewald Mitchell.
Good to be back, Squirrels.
Yeah, fucking in the shop.
That's it,
Couple
yeah.
molds in the background. Yep. Good to go?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm excited.
Excited?
Yeah, very excited.
Yeah, I think so too, because we better introduce our guests today, who see more bills than a meth head with a mortgage. No point paying the electricity when you're using all the light globes anyway, Leewald.
I suppose so.
From Peak Sportfishing Charters, welcome to the podcast again. The superstar himself, Wes, and his sidekick, Eddy. How you going?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good to be back.
Yeah, Wes, you still up and about?
Yeah, mate, the cookie jar's still full.
Cookie jar's still full. So all of you guys just went on a barrow trip while I was down in Perth in lockdown dodging fires. I seen a few good fish come out of there. How did you go overall? What was the trip like?
Oh, it was a great trip. Well, the few good fish you've seen, Wes caught all of them. He gave us an absolute licking. But yeah, it was cracker otherwise.
Yep. So biggest fish caught, landed?
103 out of the dam.
103. Yeah. Second biggest fish caught and landed?
102.
Yeah. So who caught all of those?
Me.
Yeah. Just fucking right.
Had a good run.
Yeah. Just more talented, some would say. Is that the thing?
You could probably say that.
Take it. Lap it up. Did you get many numbers over? How long did you go for? So you went up into the Kimberley?
Yeah.
Is that
Up
right?
in the Kimberley, we were, nearly 2 weeks or something?
Yeah, 2
with
weeks.
travel.
And, 10 days of fishing, so yeah, it was good.
Yep.
Plenty of fish, so heaps of water around up there, which sort of was a good thing and a bad thing, but you know, we still was heaps. We come out of it after 10 days and still didn't fish everywhere we wanted to, you know. So
Yep.
it was I'd like to see it when you can fish everything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go for 2 months.
Yeah. So did you get much rain while you were up there? Because there was a shitload of rain here.
Yeah, shitloads. Yeah, heaps of rain.
We got a little bit as soon as the sun went down.
Yeah, we were camping like 80 mile out up a creek in my little bloody 5.5 metre aluminium punt thing, and
The swamp donkey?
yeah, on the swamp donkey, and we stayed there 2 nights on that, and both nights it absolutely pissed down. So we had a tarp over the top of us, and we all had little rechargeable fans, but one of them shit the tin, so Wes and Eddy lucked out a night each. I wasn't giving my one up. It was pretty hot and humid under that tarp, I'll give you the tip.
A little greenhouse.
Mozzies and humidity.
Yeah. Few around? Mozzies just... Is that a normal thing for up there? Just
Yeah,
mozzies, midgies, or...
I think it goes hand in hand with barra fishing.
Yeah, when the weather's at its worst for doing it, it's the best for doing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Snipes called. Yeah, he got a fair hammering off him, but well deserved, I reckon.
That's your penance. You also missed a big one. I haven't asked anyone the story
No comment.
yet because I want to know what missed on. So you had it, Wes? On
Yeah, I had it on, and we were casting a few drains and got him on, and everyone, as soon as after the second jump, I think that's when everyone realised what we actually were dealing with, and then everyone was a bit quiet, and then the opportunity came, and it was just another typical big fish doing a big fish thing, getting away and just creating another big fish story. But yeah, it was an exceptionally large fish. I'll say it out there. It was the 102 that we caught the day before or the day before that. This is no bullshit. It would have fit in its mouth.
Yeah, rightio.
It was a really big fish. So for someone like me, I've done a little bit of barra fishing, but not as much as these two boys.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to tell from the fish you caught.
For these two boys to go like that, and so that's the biggest between the three of us. Definitely for these two, as I said, that's the biggest barra they've ever seen on the float.
Yeah.
Definitely for me, that's the biggest barra I've seen in the wild as such. But I have on, but yeah, I'll let someone else tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, I want to hear the rest of the story.
You passed that one, didn't you?
Yeah. So you got it to the boat.
I did my job.
You did.
Oh, look at him now. It's the net man or it's the gaff man's fault.
Babied him through a couple of metres and now he's blaming us on that one.
It took a little bit of coaxing, but he got to where I wanted him to get to.
Extraction.
Yeah. So you got it to the boat.
Well, I'm guessing Lee will say, I didn't see it. It was he's on the other side of the boat.
Yeah, I
so
I
guess it's me that's got to tell it. But I was on the net, and the last fish was getting towards being pretty spent, and Wes had him coming towards the boat, and the first couple of jumps had both hooks in it, and then sort of towards the end of the fight there, he had it coming towards the boat. It's on its side, just coming towards the side of the boat there. It's got one treble, the one hook off the treble on the back in the corner of the mouth, just by that little bit of rubber in the corner of the mouth there. That's all that was holding it. And he had it coming and put the net underneath it, and it had jumped straight towards the net, landed on top of the net, hit the boat. Lure come out. I tried to lift the net, obviously. I couldn't lift the net, and the thing just slipped straight off and in the piss and gone. But yes, big one.
It was pretty big because it was laying sideways across the top of the net.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to lift it, and it couldn't fold into it. And we put them other 2 metre long fish in it sideways like that easily.
Easy.
So,
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's something to take to the grave, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It's like, looked at the net before we started sort of fishing, was like, oh, yeah, that's big enough. And then now it's like, yeah, no, we're going to need a bigger net.
I think we're going to need a bigger net. Yeah. So. I don't know if I know that feeling because I've never caught like a big enough barra, but I did do one. We did a trip where we did a couple days, and on the second day, I think Lewald caught like 10, 12.
13.
13. And I hooked, I think, like 6, but I had one where, like, my mood just changed because I'm just watching him just fucking bury me. And then got one, it's jumping, and it jumps at me and just spit the lure at me. Like, fuck you, man. And he just made me smile, just went to fucking nothing.
I got that on video. You should put that on the clip for this podcast. I got the actual moment where it spits the lure and you go from big smile to like bottom lip. All on video.
Yeah. I do remember it. I was lucky my horse won a race while we were up the mangroves. Like I had just enough reception to listen to all of the race, and my horse didn't get called the whole way. And then the race caller goes, and here comes Arch Tycoon out of nowhere. Bam, reception cuts off. Yeah. And I'm just yelling like, fucking what happened? What happened?
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah.
And then when the reception come back on, it's like, there's no word of a lie. The announcer's like, that is the comeback of the century. If you miss this race, you would have to kill yourself. I can't believe how that horse come through and won. He's like, it's won. And then it's like, ding, ding, all these texts from his cousin and that, like, did you see the race? And he's like, full missed the main bit of it.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone just like, what a ride. And I'm like, yeah.
Was that your horse's first run or second run?
Second run for us. Willie Pike on it.
That means nothing.
All right, if you back pike, you drink what you like.
Oh,
That's
okay,
all you
that's
need
how
to.
it works. Well, it's a fish name, so I suppose it's got.
Yeah, there you
substance.
go. We're hitting everything. Yeah, I don't know about what you guys reckon, but it's strange to me doing the little bit of barra fishing I've done. The similarities between that and sort of bill fishing.
Yep.
And that it can be so basic as to you just trolling lures, and you can watch and just think it's just that. And then there's so much other shit you can put into it that changes.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to say big ones are absolute pricks, but then
I thought you were going to say these boys give me a licking at bill fishing, and then they give me a licking at barra fishing.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a similarity there.
And then you came back. It's what is it? It's February.
Yeah.
See how well I'm going. But the blue marlin is still charging out here.
Yep. No, we bloody got straight back into it. We got back, had a couple of days at home, and then got the boat ready and took it round. And then we fished. Was that on the Saturday? Yeah, took my little one and young fellow crews from up the road, Lee and Haley and Wes come out, and we just went for a look. Really, we started charter on Sunday, and went for a look, and we caught one straight off the bat, and then we didn't. There was lots of tuners and that kicking around out there, which was good, and hung with them for the rest of the arvo, and then tide change in the arvo. We had a double. One was a really nice fish, and the other one, didn't look like a bad fish either, but it ended up just emptying the 80. They both fish strung us out. One went north, one went south, and had free balls on the front. With not a lot of line left, and Haley was quite short on the bigger fish at the back, and then Lee just goes, I pulled the hook, and he had bugger all line left on that 80, and so I was like, all right, well, after this one, and sort of started getting a wriggle on after the bigger fish, and got a reaction out of it and shook its head a couple of times, and that fell off. So it was a bit of a shame. It was a nice one, but
is that the one that the video's on your page, or is that the one you captured?
No, first day of charter, which was yesterday. Some boys from Canberra are over here fishing with me. Got 5 days of fishing, and first day, and we caught a first fish we had was a funny one. You see some blue marlin do some pretty stupid stuff, and you see him do some stuff you just you talk about, and you're like, I can't believe that thing just did that. But we had this fish up, smashed the teaser, teased it in. I said to Wes, throw the big bait, it's a nice fish. He threw the big bait at it. Fish came and had a look at it, like it was going to eat it, peeled off out the side and just started free jumping, and probably jumped 8 to 10 times. And we're all just scratching our head, just going, what the hell happened then? Just fully wigged out. I spun the boat straight around, went straight over to where the fish I last saw it jump. Thinking, I just want to see if it was swimming on the surface more than anything. And we would have gone another 200 metres, and this thing piles on the left teaser again. Dropped straight back, eats our long rigger, and got it on and caught it.
Wow. But you never say that.
We see fish, eat. You switch them and get them on, get a jump, and then they follow the long, you sting a lure in and eat it, Get them in on catch them on 2 lures. They do some funny things, but that was one of the things I never thought that thing had ever eaten. Wasn't so. But we let it go at 600 pounds. So it was a
nice.
really nice fish.
Just a standard 600 pound. I actually did get. I don't know why I get calls about you, but
Here we go.
I know.
Marketing manager.
That's it. But someone reposted your 1,000-pound blue on one of the Facebook pages. I got like 10 calls that night. Like, who got that 1,000-pounder? Like, is that one as big as the one Eddie got? And I'm like, it is the one Eddie got.
Someone texted me too.
I had some calls off some guys in SA and Victoria last night going, you caught another one, or is that the same one? I'm like, and yeah, ended up being posted by some guy, Burr McGuey there, and it's gone mad again. Like, it's certainly fired up on the social media on our page again. So
Yeah. Is that a good thing?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
just-
yeah. Any of that stuff's good. There's obviously a few people hating on it, but that's always good too. So
Yeah.
It's just a warm up for when we kill the next one.
that's it. That's it. So,
Yeah. Did you like, you obviously love the blue marlin fishing and that, but was getting away and up there doing the barra fishing, was that, you know, like something better to just refresh again, or
yeah,
just
just
any
reboot,
chance?
do some different fishing. You know, it's all, you know, that's always good. Got to take some time. It's always a busy. We've got all year of fishing, so it's you just got to pick a time. And it was February's generally a little bit quieter.
Yeah,
But,
well,
and
it was dead in,
Yeah.
in town. I was
Yeah,
surprised by
yeah,
that because
yeah.
you just the last year, I was like, fuck, it might start real early again, but
Yeah. But no, it was good, yeah, just get away and do something different, you know, like normally I go to New Zealand and obviously with COVID, for me it was, yeah, go and catch something. I had to go do something and get away from out of town and
yeah,
go and catch something different. And, yeah, it was good. Go see a bit more of the backyard. I'd never been to Kimberley before, so
yeah.
it was great. I loved it. It was,
Sick.
yeah, really good.
And you guys got attacked by a big bird in the car?
Yeah, on the way home, hit a bush turkey, one of them busted, straight in the middle of the windscreen.
Busted your fucking
He
windscreen.
did,
That's
yeah.
what he did.
Smashed it, and we had all glass come through. There was that much glass, it sprayed out to the back of the boat. There's glass everywhere. Everyone's getting cut on it. Bloody, it was a bastard of a thing.
Yeah. What was it? One of those ones that like starts flying away from you, but it takes so long to get going.
Yeah, but it happened quick because up there, because it's wet season, they got all that big spear grass, and they don't clear the road verge, so it's right up to the bitumen. So that's my excuse because I was
Yeah,
driving and he just come out of nowhere like a drop air.
This whole podcast just excuses on shit.
Yeah, but yeah, he did.
They are pricks. Like, I've gotten so close to hitting so many where you think, oh, we're right here because it starts flapping its wings, but it just takes so fucking long.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it's like slow motion.
Yeah, it was a bugger of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another cool thing we seen up there was a dead cow in a river and had a crocodile on it. That was pretty cool. Just towing it around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another one we got. Maybe got some photos of that. I'll show you later too.
Yeah. Did it look like the cow was already dead or took the cow?
It was
That would
well
be
until we
insane
did.
to watch.
Watch it take it.
Yeah.
Rip it off the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had it for a while for sure. It stunk, but yeah, it was pretty cool watching tug it round.
He didn't want to give it up.
Nah.
Yeah. And like, you got Gamex coming up, so
Yeah.
is everything just preparation for that at the moment? Is that what
was? Is. So. Yeah.
Well, it is for me. I've just been fishing for Gamex, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'll do any good, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So,
Yeah. Well,
but-
the main thing is just to come up with your excuses now.
yeah, well,
I think.
that's probably where I lacked in the Barra fishing trip. I'm trying to come up with excuses after the fact. So I think if I
Yeah.
get them beforehand, I'll be
Pre-prepare
laughing.
'em.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you don't catch marlin after hitting a fucking busted.
Yeah, that's-
They just go off the chew.
But in saying that, just to bloody Wes did deserve the fish he got, definitely. He was up earlier. He wanted to fish later. We'd go out for dinner, have a few steaks. That couch would be looking pretty nice. He'd be going, we're putting the boat back in, aren't we? I was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. We have to. Then we'd go out again in the rain and whatnot. So,
I don't think he's in any doubt he deserved all the fish he got. I think he doubts. He just thinks he deserves one more,
yeah.
a lot larger.
Nah, that was that fish. It was just it was there. That was the fish. That was nothing to do with us three. I don't think. But
Yeah.
It was one of those typical. It's just another big fish.
Yeah, big fish, yeah.
There's no explaining it. We all know. Everyone can call us bullshitters and go, yeah, that's a typical big fish story, but I don't really give a fuck. The three of us know how big it was.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think too many people that know you guys would doubt that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Mainly because you don't really need to. It's like Leewald with his spearfishing. It's like you can walk in here and look around at the fish molds and go, yeah, well, he doesn't really need to lie about anything.
At least we did the logical thing. Exact same time of day, next day, same spot, caught 4 rats. We did what anyone would do and weren't able to replicate it.
Someone had tasted them very good as revenge.
Science, bitch. Yeah, I did want to ask, you don't have to answer, but like I said, I will call you a soft cock. But while you guys were away, there was a big thing on Exmouth Facebook page. I don't know what one. But about, so Shark Bay has just lowered their possession limit. I think it's only travelling possession limit though, not in your freezer, from 20 kilos of demersal to 10 kilos of demersal.
They haven't done it. They're just trying to.
Yeah, well, the fisheries officers or the fishery minister has confirmed that they will do it.
Potentially. Depending how the election goes, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, so 10 kilos travelling possession of demersal and 10 kilos of pelagic. And what is your thoughts? Is that a better thing or...
I did see it on there on social media, and then we just were too busy barra fishing. I didn't really... I think I might have read it between maybe Wyndham and and Kununurra for half a bit, but yeah, I haven't even looked at it again to tell you the truth. But
yep,
yeah, see what do they want to? They're going to do it here, or they want to do it here, or is it just for Shark Bay?
So it's just for Shark Bay that thing has been pushed, and the minister's written back and said and I think it was Josh from On Strike that posted it, or maybe it was someone else, but he was definitely pretty prevalent in the comments, saying that they want the same thing for the Exmouth region, and I think pretty much everyone from a charter background or anything like that sort of agreed in the comments. I tried to stir them up, but I couldn't even get a bite.
Personally, I think 10 kilos of fillet per person of demersal and 10 of pelagics heaps.
Yep.
So, yeah, it doesn't really, I'm going to go out and catch it day 1, day 2, it does, it's, anyway, so it's it can't be a bad thing. It'll last a bit longer.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's it. I think it's more like, once you start getting down a little bit, it's more just about not giving away as much, because you're not eating 20 kilos of fish in, like 6 or 8 months anyway.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Takes a fair bit to chew through 20 kilos.
Yeah.
It's, I think a lot gets given away, which is, giving it away is bloody, I don't see too much of the point of it. Catch it, eat it fresh. And
get rid of your mates. Keep the fish. and then, I don't know, Leewald, you might be able to comment on this or not at all. But the... I don't know whether it was a rumour or they've just put it through. It's not about you. Because I know that's true. But they were saying that they're going to allow professional fishermen to start catching sharks again. They've got to keep the trunk or keep the whole shark and the fins, though, but all the way along the WA coast. And like obviously a lot of green groups jumped up about it, but one of them was talking, it's like 30 cents a kilo for whaler.
Nah.
Nah.
So there's a few things. They've been talking about this since 10 years ago when they took shark fishing away from the Gascoyne and the Pilbara.
Yep.
Because everyone that was allowed to wet fish, so normal scale fish, was allowed to catch and keep sharks. And then they took it away basically because of the sandbar or thick-skinned shark numbers were believed to be declining, and they wanted to protect them most of all.
Yep.
But I personally haven't seen that, but not that I think there's a real issue either way. Yeah, it's just another talking about it. I haven't been informed by the fisheries on anything yet.
Yep.
It's been a few meetings. I believe that some of the South Coast guys that do shark fish, they set net for sharks.
Yep.
I believe they were concerned that opening up of the fishery again may affect their markets, which is a fair concern.
Yep.
I'd love to personally be able to catch and keep sharks again, just because I could put them through the shop here. We always get people asking to eat shark. 30 cents a kilo is just a rubbish comment.
Yeah, I didn't.
This shark, your normal shark, like that people eat, usually fetches just nearly as much as snapper and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
I was, because obviously I haven't done any pro fishing for a long time, but 30 cents was like Bludger Trevally area.
yeah.
Apart from that, everything was up from there.
I would be thinking, without having been involved in it, like I said, for 10 years, I haven't had anything to do with shark sales or longer. But I'd be thinking $5 a kilo type thing straight off the bat.
Yep.
Which is pretty good money when you're getting 20 kilo trunk or whatever,
Yep.
And, depending how fisheries management sees sharks, as in numbers and threat to them, each shark that we or anyone can keep and eat is potentially one less fish that you have to keep or eat because someone's eating that instead, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's enough for me because I think you'll get a death threat from that.
It'll be just you.
Yeah.
Because the spelling will be all wrong. You won't even be able to spell your own name, so I know what it's from.
Yeah. Just the standard message. So have you guys got anything on the agenda for this year? Anything spectacular? Just catch more big
Yeah, just
fish?
keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, got the Monty stuff coming up with the, we'll kick that off in August, and looking forward to getting some cricket scores of sales and that up there. And, always just fishing some new ground for us is always good. It's all still new up there, for us. So
exciting.
It's good, just fishing something different and check that rock out over there or that bit of reef or running over new ground, fishing it and stuff. It's always new and exciting. So looking forward to doing that, and just got plenty of fishing.
Because the Monties, you get the use of a houseboat, is that right?
No,
or what?
so got a 70-foot mothership there.
Yep.
And just run off that. Take 8 guys, take the Blackwatch and the Contender up there, and fish 3 and 5 or 4 and 4, and just bloody
Because the
depending on what the guys wanna
Montebello Islands, how many islands in it? It's 300 or something?
Yeah, I was going to say it's high 200 or something. Yeah,
and
it's
then,
plenty of ground.
So going on that, we talked about on our trip, or you guys talked about, just to touch on, you caught 40 sailfish on a trip in one day this year, or last year, and I can't quite remember, but what is believed to be the most sailfish caught in Western Australia in one day? Do we know? Is 60 odd or something?
It's 60 odd fish, so I don't know if it's 58 or 68 or 60, 60, but it'd be nice to find out off a couple of guys. I don't know where that's been done, Broome or Rollies, or that's the big number days I've heard have come from the Rollies a long time ago, but I've heard of a 40 fish day at the 41 fish day at some guys from Karratha, and that was out the Monties, and but I don't even know what's been done off Karratha. I know there's been some huge days off there as well.
Big numbers.
Off Dampier there as well. So
The target's 75 plus anyway.
That's what you just want to get, 75. So,
that'll be so hard. Once you go past 75, you want the ton, surely.
yeah.
yeah.
But
Live
I
within
suppose
your means, then aim high.
that sort of shows, but doesn't it, like that trip you're talking about, those trips coming up, you know, you're talking Guatemala type numbers, you know, like it's amazing stuff.
Yeah. Well, the day we caught 40, we'd caught 17 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'd fished from we caught a fish before the sun had come up in the morning. And we caught 17 by 3 o'clock, and we stacked the numbers from 3 till dark.
Yeah, rightio.
So it was, be it I wasn't on the fish, or I found the fish, or they just didn't bite, or you know, but it wasn't. We didn't move too far, you know. But they certainly they come on in that afternoon was just insane. Like, you know, it was myself, Wes, Haley, and Joey, and really Haley and Joey did most of the fishing, you know. We had two main anglers, but we had, you know, I've caught one out of the bridge and had all sorts of stuff going on there at times.
It's just mayhem.
So, no, it was good. It was good. So,
yeah, right. So what you're saying? So like in 3 or 4 hours, you got 23.
Yeah.
So effectively, if they could bite like that all day, that, you know, that 75's a real possibility.
Oh, yeah. When you're raising a pot of fish that you actually can't count how many are there, you're just going there everywhere. You've only got 5 anglers. It's like, well, you get 4 on or 5, you know, that's what, you know, sometimes that takes longer to catch the 5 than it does just chipping doubles away, you know. So
yeah, true.
Find you just get strung out so far when you usually the first 2 you got on.
Yep.
They usually go left and right. So, yeah, but certainly found out a couple of the reels we were using don't hold enough line, that's for sure.
Just get them on 80 wides on 130, so they're just like...
Well, there was none of that going on today. So,
all right. Well, you guys all good?
Yeah.
Nothing more to say? All right. Well, I'll listen through and see what I can find, because I've got to do the Gamex bloody auction again. So I got to think of some more material about you guys.
You spoke him this year.
I might just follow you around, just writing down shit, get some info. Anyway, lads, cheers for chumming up. Good luck with Gamex, and hopefully they're able to net the fish next time for you, Wes.
I will be right.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, Squirrely.
Thanks, mate.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening right now? Dolphin in killer whale's mouth? Holy shit. Oh, this is the best day of my life, God. What?
I like going down the pond chasing bluegills with Gamex.